Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is part número siete. I suppose this is the last part. Let's hope the seventh part is the last part, because I feel like it's been. This is the third part, probably, or the fourth one that I'm saying that this is the end, but this is not the end. Let's see. Let's try to end it, and we will see. Um, Not like I'm in a rush, not like I'm really willing to end it, but as far as I know, it should be around 6 hours.
And 975, if you're 10-8, you gotta check in.
Um, but it's been like, because this is the seventh part, it should be. I'm doing more hours than I'm supposed to. Whether it's the last part or not, in the end, it doesn't matter. I'll do as much as needed, as much races as needed. But we'll see. Let's see. Our last improvements for Porsche. Oh, I actually got a lot of money. Well, I think that that's about it. I improved everything I could. I'm pressing enter. I'm pressing enter, nothing works. Okay, purchase, my bad. My bad. That acceleration speed, man, is crazy. Yeah, quite close. That's super fast. I'm actually wondering how people are driving with such speeds. Or maybe not 360, but some people are driving with 200 kilometers per hour, or like 300 or 250 maybe. Okay. One mistake and you're gone. Vanished. Annihilated from the existence. In a video game, okay. But in real life, the adrenaline rush, it's better, I don't know, if you really need it, just jump with parachute. Or buy a bike and go and go on some mountain to then go down from it, right down on a very fast speed. But even still, I feel like that's not the best idea. Probably jumping with parachute is the safest from these ideas. But driving 200 or 250 kilometers per hour in a real world, man, one little blink and you're no more. That's a sad ending.
I think we got that driver from last time off R20. Let's roll some cruisers.
That will be 10-4. Since patrolling, officers are trying to stop multiple vehicles involved in a high-speed chase. Switch to Channel 3 now.
Dispatch, we need more units. They split up. What units go to position?
Passed through him.
Squad right into that truck.
That was
Yeah, we got debris all over the road.
A copy. Telling EMS. Hang in there, guys.
Police really hates me.
All units, BCB on suspect. Stand by.
Oh, it's this guy.
Units in the area, be advised.
Yeah, vehicles located. They're running.
Units on the Code 3 chase. Target vehicle was last spotted westbound, repeat westbound, on Gold Coast Highway. This call is still Code 6. Please switch over to Channel 2 for details.
10-4-8, we're facing delays out here. I can't give you an ETA right now. That's this is car 58. Looks like our guy's over here. Going in now.
If this one won't be the last part, I just don't know what to say. I'll never say this is the last part anymore, probably. That's just awful. Just play the game, enjoy the music. Try to not destroy your car on such speed. Well, it's easy to be an AI. You don't have to have any reaction. You're just programmed to do something. I'm a bad driver, anyways. Can't complain much. I'm not driving a car in the real world, so this is probably something good. I'd rather use buses or the trains, the tramways. Just keep turning. The more I replay, the more will be parts. I should probably stop it. One mistake. One mistake. One mistake and one mistake. You're down. suffering. No more sprints, please. I got some sprints left apparently. Oh no, it's the same one? It changed something. Something changed. I suppose it's not gonna be the last part. Definitely not. I will suffer here forever. I'm actually, I'm thinking about it, but I can, if you ask me, how can you make a game that doesn't feel repetitive after some time, after some hours of gameplay? I think I won't be able to answer this question. At least for a racing game. I think you can say that about the vast majority of games, that in any case you repeat the same actions. Basically, in any case you repeat the same actions, even in real world. Every day you sleep, eat, and I don't know, shower, breathe and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it's just in Need for Speed Undercover that it feels repetitive. Though in Need for Speed The Run it feels repetitive as well a little bit. I don't know how to make a racing game like properly without it being repetitive. In any case, you're doing the same races: sprint, checkpoint, circuit. I'm not sure about pronunciation. Circuit. So it's in any case every single time the same thing. You take any Need for Speed game, it's always the same, more or less. Maybe this is one of the reasons why they tried to change certain things in the Need for Speed. It was in 2007, I think, when they released Need for Speed for Street, and then they started experimenting with different Need for Speeds. I think Shift is not a it's not about street races either. Shift is something professional as well. I might be wrong, but I think that's it. Shift and Shift 2. But still, when you race, it's the same thing. Drag racing and stuff. I don't know. I think you need a very interesting story for that. You need catchy characters, and this is what makes you feel it's somehow different, because here it really feels repetitive. Almost the same cars, they're super strong. In those cars, you don't know who are in those cars. Some random players. You don't know, they don't feel like real characters. I think when you repeat your race with some character that you can maybe see, that has a personality and a life, you understand who you are racing against. And in such case, it doesn't feel, maybe feels less repetitive. Or even if you're doing the same, I don't know, sprint all the time, you're still, it still feels like a different thing, because the first time you didn't know each other, you raced, you won, then he got mad or something like this, like that guy with Rose. He got mad, then he decided to battle you the second time. So there's some kind of a story, you see. But who are all these guys? Who am I racing? Those are not racers from the city or something. But you see, this game was released in 2008, so I'm not I understand. I get nothing against it, but I think in those games that were released in 2020, 21, 23, 2024, that will be released 25, 26, it probably they should probably make more characters, especially that our CPUs and GPUs are got better since 2008 or 10 or something. We need more characters. We need it to be more like a rivalry or something.
Hey, this is Carmen. Look, I've seen the black sedans before, but do you think they had something to do with Hector's disappearance? I'm beginning to wonder, and I'm... Call me, okay?
Getting calls in about a reckless driver doing a lot of damage. To the details now.
You see, they all got fancy cars, but who are these guys? Who are they? I don't know who they are. For me, they're just bots. And I think this is what made... Okay, it was a little bit the same in Need for Speed Most Wanted. It was a little bit similar. But I think the big difference was that you had this top 15 blacklist, and you basically you understood that every time you raise some random guys or something, those will happen for a few times, but then eventually you're doing that because your final goal is to raise that one of the blacklist guys. So you're kind of approaching that guy by gaining some kind of respect or money or fame or something from other people or police or something. And so you understood that you're basically trying to approach him, so you're trying to attract his attention like that. But here there is a story, but I'm racing with some random guys, some no names. I will try to replay Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I'll try to do videos. Obviously, it's an old game, so I'll have to find some ways to launch it and some ways to improve the quality, maybe some HD mods or something. Or maybe I should launch it with the original quality. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. But I will try to describe what I feel when I replay Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2004, because there's Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2012. It's not a remake. They just decided to name it similarly. It was a Criterion game, whatever the name is. You know what's interesting? I was thinking, I don't remember when, whether it was during the previous part that I played, or was it after when I had the break. I was thinking about this type of cars, kind of, you know, luxury cars and stuff. And I was thinking that, I think it was after. And I was thinking about this type of cars, and I kind of came to a conclusion that I wouldn't buy such a car. There are guys who are playing video games who got so inspired, who like this car so much that eventually they want to buy it. They're kind of dreaming about it and stuff. But you know, I'm thinking about such cars, and I understand that they are not practical. Not only, usually you have only 2 seats. Or it's like, or you have at least 2 doors, which is not really practical. But also they cost super expensive, and to actually repair them is pretty expensive. So probably when you have millions and you don't know where to spend them, maybe for someone it might be useful, but I understand that these cars are really not practical. There are a very few of them. The vast majority of people use kind of normal cars and stuff. And imagine if you want to pick up your friends. You can't really pick them up because you only have 2 places, 2 seats. So what should you do? One is taken by you. So you can take, for example, 3 friends or something with you. So this type of cars, they're not really practical, you see. And also they make a lot of noises, you see, a lot of noises. Sometimes I hear when I walk in the center of the city, there are some cars that pass by. This type of cars, I've seen Porsches, I've seen BMWs and stuff, and a lot of them are making so much noises. It's crazy. Like, when I'm thinking about cars, I'm thinking about there is a post delivery, you know, that happens in every city. And here in France, the vast majority of cars were switched to electric ones, and they're so silent. And man, I don't know why some people can enjoy this big loud cars, but after those electrical cars, they are so silent. After them, I just can't kind of accept this driving such a car, you see, because they're so silent. It's so amazing. You don't hear anything. Not only you don't annoy anyone else, you don't annoy yourself, you see. And that is absolutely amazing. That's crazy. So and of course some things change and they improve. These BMWs, Porsches, Mercedes cars, but they're still I feel like they are quite often they're still loud, you know. And so I was thinking about such cars. I think I'd like to try them 1 time or 2 times, maybe different cars, Lamborghinis and stuff, but I wouldn't use them on a regular basis. It's just, you know, when you compare them to, as I said, electric cars, maybe Teslas or something, boy, not a single sound. It feels so amazing, so amazing. This noises you see that this car is making, for me it's kind of a part of a video game. It's part of this how can I call it? The mood, the feeling, the vibe of a Need for Speed series or any kind of racing games, any racing game. But doing that in real world, hearing, driving and hearing all those noises in the real world, um, the vast majority of people that I have seen that use this type of cars are just trying to show off. Look, I got money. You see, they're making, for example, sometimes I'm walking in the city or just going to buy some food in some local store, and some guys drive, maybe not exactly Porsches or something, but they're driving similar cars, and they're making noises, and it comes absolutely randomly. You hear it approach, and then suddenly, boom, like boom. that was awful. But it's so random. You're like, oh boy, what is happening? And I don't really like it. It's very kind of disturbing because in a lot of French cities, but I suppose it's a global trend. It's not only about France. A lot of cities, they started to kind of close or limit heavily downtowns, the middle of the city, the center of the city, to avoid cars, to avoid people driving there, to avoid those awful diesel stuff, gas stuff, CO2, whatever. I think it's pretty good because you kind of get used to the silence, and then when randomly some guy drives such car and makes so much noise that you feel weird about it. You don't understand what is happening. You're just walking peacefully, quietly, and then there are random noises, birds, people speaking and stuff, and then there's this very loud car. Absolutely awful.
Attention all Gold units. Hit and run suspect is attempting to evade police. Right now heading south on the Canyon Highway. Quality handle on channel 2. Suspect's in a red Porsche.
It's Porsche. You should pronounce Porsche, not Porsche. I watched a video about it. I'm not really into kind of car documentaries or something, but I think I watched some kind of documentary about Porsche, and they said that it should be pronounced Porsche, but
Units on the chase, let's set up a quadrant in the area. All of the units need
I
to
think
control
that's how
within
they
the
say
zone.
it in German. But I think it's his last name or something. The creator of this car.
Got a vehicle matching the description, idling outside a convenience store. We're waiting for the driver to come back out. Stand by.
I feel like these races are never gonna end. This is definitely not the last part. It's kind of getting tiring, pretty repetitive. As I said in one of the previous parts, I'm living from one cinematic to another one. I think I'd like some kind of normal car. I don't really know all those names. See, I recently the past probably 2 weeks I'm watching kind of people who live in their vans and RVs. So I know that there is a RV, recreational vehicle, though to be honest, in English it doesn't mean much for me. Recreational vehicle? That's not what recreation is. In French there is a term they call this type of cars are one of the names is camping car. and it kind of, I feel like it's more descriptive. You understand what is the purpose of the car. You understand what is it, and I feel like it's better. In English you say RV, but I'm not sure about all other names. SUV. There are a bunch of names, so I'm not really into. I don't really know those names. You probably can guess that I'm not really into cars. I'm not really using one. I will study all of that when I'll have to buy a car, but I think that I wouldn't buy some kind of family car, but the car needs to be practical, kind of. It should be stylish, but at the same time practical. You see, there are some Porsches that are good, the big ones. You have enough of space, and they are quite good inside. Porsche Cayman, that's the name of it. It seems not bad, but it's quite expensive. But you see cars like that are super kind of. They're bigger than the usual cars. But they are quite good inside, and they're very comfortable, and they got a lot of space to store your stuff if you need to go somewhere. So this type of cars, in my opinion, those are the best cars because they are the most practical ones. Because you know that no matter who you take or where you go, you have enough space for everything. To take people with you, to take luggage with you, to take, I don't know, maybe even transport your PC or whatever you need to transport somewhere. So I'm more of I think I'm trying to keep balance in every aspect of my life, and I think for a car it's very important to be balanced as well. In terms of, the performance and the utility. And this car is definitely, for me, utility is maybe 10% or 20%. Doesn't provide much utility, but power is very big, and performance overall is very, very big and very, very good. But what's the point of this car if I want to go to camp somewhere and I need to take stuff with me, where I want to bring my friends and there is no place for them? What's the point here? I kind of want to believe that there are people who buy this type of car, for some kind of a purpose, but I can't find any purpose for such cars, except showing off. Look, I got money. Look, how good I am. For me, these luxury cars are absolutely pointless. I can probably understand some cars like Rolls-Royce or something. They're something like that. They are not. Those are not racing cars, but they are super luxurious inside. But outside, I wouldn't say that I really like how they look. The vast majority of the sport cars, I don't really see them using in real life. They're not practical. They eat a lot of gas, and they are quite expensive. To repair them, it's quite expensive as well. So repair it's quite expensive. So it's not even about trying to economize money. sounds weird. I feel like I'm speaking French. To save money. It's not even about kind of saving money, you know, because you are, oh no, I'm cheap, I'm greedy or something. But I just don't see any purpose in them. They're cool like that, you see, in video games, or to look at them in some museums. They are not practical in real life. And it's probably great that the vast majority of people don't use them. They are super noisy and annoying for everyone. I think the biggest problem, I just randomly thought about it, is that I'm racing without some kind of a purpose here. I don't understand what is my final purpose, you see? What am I racing as of now? There is no some kind of a quest menu that shows you what are you doing, what is your final goal. So as of now I feel like I'm just racing for the sake of racing. I don't understand what am I racing for. You completely? What is wrong with you? I don't know what is wrong with me. I'll have to restart it probably. Or not. I feel like there's only one opponent and other people are just... and others are just here too. They're present. Really good. This guy was like, you're gonna pay for your words. I'm an opponent as well. You'll feel my wrath. stop doing that. The numbers like that. That was close. Random acceleration. Look at his speed. Annoying race.
Patrol members be advised, officers attempting to stop a reckless driver. All available units are clear to low priority calls. Stand by, please. Suspects in a red Porsche.
Code 3 ambulance, I got injuries.
All units, the suspect was last seen head south on Gold Coast Highway. Containment is to include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction. Stand by for further info.
Roger that, dispatch. I got a vehicle from a closet loading flight 20. Dispatch, we got a possible hit
Why
here.
it's shaking?
Stand by. Put her on his plate. Negative ID on that suspect. Both in car.
I hope the final goal is not to have all your driver skills at 100% or whatever. Those bars filled. Because it's gonna be a long ride, man.
Alright, cover units can clear this call now.
This mountain exit. The last one. The last race for this part. This one.
Baby, it's a race to the bottom.
Pretty boy, you'll only win if I let you.
Well, what can I say? This is not the last part, so I'm not speaking of the last parts.
You know, a gentleman always lets a girl go first.
What was that?
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Isn't it time to put the brakes on this operation before someone ends up in
No
the
one pulls the
morgue?
plug on my operation, okay? We're too close. Maybe I wasn't clear earlier. The evidence is concealed in one of the cars from the missing shipment. G-Mac is our lead, and now he's running scared. And that's why our guy took the plunge.
Sailed off the cliff because the jealous boyfriend cut the brake line. Lady, here's your connection. Your international smugglers are this Asian crime syndicate, run from abroad by a ruthless crime lord named Chow Wu. He's got a long history of smuggling, extortion, and murder. Very dangerous. We've been doing our own homework. Would have thought the two of you were already on this.
When focusing on the main objectives, Need for Speed Undercover is about 11 hours in length. Okay. I am far from the end. It's funny and weird because I saw some video on YouTube of someone, a 6-hour long video, and there was only one part, so I made the
Unit
wrong
7-8, are you on the
conclusion
channel?
that probably it's 6 hours long. I was wrong. I admit that. This is the end for this part, and I will continue very soon. Bye. The mic. Bye.